Is it worth coming to Canada in 2023?
Recently, one of our subscribers asked us this question and wanted our opinion on whether it was worth coming to Canada right now.
So in this video, we're going to give you our perspectives on what we think might be a good choice. But should you have any questions or concerns, let us know in the comment section below.
We've made different videos talking about the harsh reality of Canada or why people are leaving Canada, and you can find the video links right here. We've also made other videos where we've expressed our satisfaction and our joy in coming to Canada. So we're hoping to provide a balanced perspective through this video.
Now let's get straight into it.
So guys, as you might know, the prices of almost everything now has gone up. There's recession that's lingering. Lots of layoffs being announced. You must have seen the news around Facebook, Tesla, Microsoft, all laying off employees. So you must be wondering, is it really a good time for me to move from my home country to Canada?
So when I came last year in 2021, or even though Manoj has been here for quite some time and he graduated as a student in a Canadian university, it wasn't easy for either of us to find a job. We had to make connections. We had to, go through so many struggles, give interviews, prepare hundreds of resumes before we could get proper job.
So one thing you guys should know is that the number of jobs has actually gone up over the course of the period of years. So even though there is recession happening, there are equal number of jobs that's also available. So that one point has not changed, where if you put your hard work in and if you're able to make those connections that mean more to you and towards your dream job, you will still be able to find the job that you want in this economy, regardless of whether there is recession or not. So please make sure you do your research. But if you're somebody that has a really good position back home in your country and are debating whether is it worth it or not, maybe there is a possibility that you could stick on to this until this whole recession has weathered and things have moved forward. So you have the choice to be able to make before you decide to come to Canada.
So guys, the second thing I want to talk about is housing. Ever since COVID hit, the house prices have been skyrocketing, and that's the truth.
So guys, when we decided to buy a house last year, the experience was something out of the blue. I remember we were trying to bid on a house. We had 10 other people bid on the same day, and we eventually got outbidded. And the house went for more than the asking price. And then adding to these house prices, since late last year, the government of Canada have been increasing interest rates. So that has put even more pressure on a lot of families and a lot of houses. So if you are an immigrant who's looking to move to Canada, then you need to know that a recession might be either a good or a bad opportunity. It might be a good opportunity because interest rates are going up. The cost of increase in house prices has gone down. So you might be able to find a better find in terms of housing than what was available this year or last year.
So guys, the next thing we are going to look at is groceries. With inflation, the biggest hit has been on groceries. The prices of everything is pretty much increased. So we first noticed that, in milk, eggs, so on and so forth. Milk used to be about, $4 and something. But right now, at least there's an increase of about $1.50. And this has been found in so many other food varieties. So this in turn has increased our monthly budget. So if you're somebody coming, to Canada in 2023, then definitely expect to have your grocery prices to be on a bit of a higher edge.
The other most important thing is obviously transportation. And for us, that is basically a car. So we decided to purchase a car last year. But then when you see the prices this year for the same car, we saw that it has actually gone up by around $1,000 to $1,500. So that's quite a steep increase. Normally cars are supposed to depreciate in value, but this year, because of this whole COVID-19 pandemic and the supply chain issues, the prices have actually increased. But what we expect is that moving forward, once things stabilize, these prices will come back down. So maybe in 2023, when you come here, prices might come back to reasonable amount. So you might be able to still find a bargain on the used car side. However, on the newer car side, we still feel pain will be there for a few years. So maybe not a great time to be buying yourself a new car out of the blocks.
So guys, the next thing we're going to see is phones. North America is known for their lower and cheaper phone prices. So you know what, just like in one of our earlier videos, there are 4 major phone providers in Canada.
So guys, we've seen that competition has also increased, even though only these 4 players exist. So an example that we can directly give is when I came in 2016, I was paying around $55 for around 6 gigabytes of data. In this Black Friday, just a few days back, I was able to get a bring your own device plan from Virgin Mobile for $30 for 15 GB. Now that was also matched by all the other providers like Fido and Kudu. And so we can definitely see that there is competition. So if you are planning to come to Canada in 2023, expect to get a lot of deals and bargains. and be able to negotiate and get a good price and a good phone along with it. If you're deciding to buy, let's say, the latest Samsung phone or the latest iPhones, you might be able to find a good deal, especially around holiday times. So maybe definitely something you can look forward to. So to answer the question, is it worth coming to Canada in 2023? In our opinion, we would still say yes. The opportunities are still there. There are still ways for you to save money depending on where you want to go. So we would definitely say it is still worth coming to Canada in 2023 as long as you're able to put in the hard work to achieve the goals and dreams that you have when you decide to move to this new country.
On the contrary, if you're somebody who's happy in your financial situation in the country you're currently in and is not probably looking for a big jump or want some changes in your lifestyle, then we suggest that you can make your own choice. So moving to Canada is not the ultimate goal for everybody. So at the end of the day, the ball's in your court. So if you're somebody coming in 2023, we highly recommend that you do your own research in all of these areas and see if this is something that suits your financial situation. If you're coming in as an immigrant with a job, or if you're going to come in and look for a job here, or if you're a student who is recently, graduating from a Canadian university. All of your situations might be different, so as ours. So, all the recommendations that we provided in this video are completely based on our own, experience and research.
So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to get more information such as this as we move on.
If you're looking to come to Canada in 2023 or have made a decision already, let us know in the comment section below.
Until the next video, guys, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.